There are other gigs to do for Mr. Hands, and I guess we have a kick-ass ride to do it now, so... What? Retro Runk? What did I do? What? Oh. Well, I'm sorry for figuring it was, actually going to be, like, a little short or something. That'd be cool. Does, I have to look at exactly how the brain dance recorder works. It has to be that has to be a real potential thing, right? Like, I mean, because, like, okay, in order to use a brain dance, to have a brain dance recorder, you need a Neuralink, but the Neuroport is a Neuralink, and everybody has a Neuroport. So, oh yeah, sorry. So, like, you know, they mentioned, like, for brain dances, you know, like, if you want the good stuff, it has to be somebody, like, really doing it. Like, actors are actors, but there's some point where, like, you do get distracted, and you, like, you know, so if really, if you're a merc, it would make a lot of sense to get a brain dance recorder and have somebody. Obviously, you don't want to. I mean, that kind of thing can be very incriminating, and it's obviously evidence, right? But yeah, it could be potentially very profitable. I think, you know, unfortunately, V doesn't have, well, it would be very nice if it was actually a thing that V decided to do. But, oh well. Just make sure my guns are all loaded up here. There is something I really do like about that.
What a fucking mess.
It's like the place is robbed.
Finger on the trick.
Worse and weirder than I thought. You know, I'm asking if you suddenly dropped to the floor in the middle of a mission. But they're brief, under control. You know, the first thing life in the Metroplex slums taught me, no such thing as complete control. ESP. When external factors make it messier. Grew up trying to find my dreamland, become a star. What I found instead was a BD studio that wasn't scouting for new talent, but perspective. FIA agents. So I bet my future on the agency and a man. God-forsaken slum. So anything that tells me not to worry. Fair. Kaku Clock 6, Return of the Worst First. Rubble Maker. Very nice. I do also wonder what, like, how exactly, like, video games work. I imagine that there are the traditional sort of mediums, in the same way that we have, like, games and then also, like, VR. VR is basically, or brain dancing is close enough to VR to consider that.
How much longer you keep me here? I need to, like, get my fucking nails done. The studio will make you pay for this.
Lena Molina, is she around?
I am Lena Molina, Queen Bitch of Dogtown. Listen, get me out of here and I'll let you take me out to dinner. Maybe.
Guess it's your lucky day.
Hey, sweet chicks, eyes up. Stare at my tits long enough. Bash this asshole in the head and take me
Put
home.
a sock in it, dumbass. Gonk in the Boots, my friend, and partner, Tool.
And here I thought we had a fucked up partnership.
What? Dude, it's
Let's go
whatever.
upstairs before he gets too riled up. I'll explain everything.
Took on a gig to find Lena Molina. Free her. Well, here I am at Brainporium. Don't see anyone else under lock and key.
Fuck. He must have called a fixer before I jammed his comms. Paid to have himself busted out. Come on, Choom. You're not gonna stand there with a straight face and tell me that's Lena Molina.
Got 60 seconds to tell me what the fuck's going on here.
Do it in less than that. Follow me upstairs.
Okay.
I should be scrolling. You're tanking my sales, my popularity. Mark my words, assholes. My boys will find me. They'll bust me out of this shithole.
I mean, like, it's just somebody who's, you know, having putting a persona on.
Fan of Lena since the beginning.
Oh.
Relives all her BDs.
Oh.
This being Dogtown, few days ago we had a power surge. BD Wreath was pulling juice while Tool was, well, being Lena. BD got stuck in his head, sizzled his synapses. Ever since then, he thinks he's the real Lena Molina. Talks like her, acts like her, the whole works. Figuring as you're already a witness to this whole mess, might have a job for you.
Tell me more.
Who's this Lena chick anyway?
She scrolls BDs. Gonzo content in sparkly packaging.
Oh, very nice.
Runs with a gang, fucks DJs, snorts designer drugs, and tears up the streets in tricked out rides while squirting lead out the window.
Your Choom needs a ripper stat. Take it you want to get him some help?
No need. Tool will get back to normal in no time. Said you're here. Willing to pay top eddies if you can help with a little something.
I have so many
About
questions.
Capitalizing on the present state of affairs. Catch my drift?
Oh
I
no.
don't, no.
Look, store's barely staying afloat. Nobody's buying our scrolls and Hansons, bleeding us dry in rent. Yeah, heads, Nova, catches your eye. But let's not kid ourselves. Folks in Dogtown ain't ample of the wallet.
You want to attract more customers, I get it. But where do I fit into all this?
Gotta stay and keep an eye on Tool. Make sure he doesn't off himself or break something. You go get Lena and bring her here for a BD shoot. We'll do a collab. Call it Doppelgangbanger. Mm-hmm. Lena gets content for an episode. Store's rep gets a boost from her fans. Win-win.
Have you actually talked to her with this?
Not afraid Tool might stay this way forever?
Nah, he'll be fine. Sometimes peeps go a little wackadoodle post-virtue. Trust me, I've seen it all.
That's what you say.
More worried about those barkist pricks coming to collect. Cause right now, we're making as much as a joy toy with erectile dysfunction.
Okay.
Lena's rich and famous. Probably gets offers like these all the time. What makes you think she won't just blow us off?
Ain't that simple. Markets herself like a star cause that's what sells. But in reality, she's still waiting for that big break.
Okay, I'll get Lena down here. Just need her address.
Sent. If we scroll something preem, I'll throw in a little extra.
Sounds like a bulletproof plan. What could go wrong?
Alright.
Ought to help this poor gonk, not scroll him like some zoo animal.
What would you do?
Talk to a ripper, or someone who knows a thing or two about virtues.
Ever hear of a sitch where a beta user gets stuck believing they're still the person? New chum of mine had an accident recently. Alright. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it's not mouse wheel, but whatever. Cases have been common enough to be decently well documented. Psychotherapies had some success, pharmaceuticals not so much. The key is inducing cognitive dissonance in the patient. By exposing them to something personal from their true reality, you undermine the adopted one. Or so the theory goes. It's worth keeping in mind that the patients in such an unstable state exhibit high mental plasticity, making them susceptible to suggestion and manipulation. So watch your words. They're likely to take anything you say at face value, potentially. Could be a compulsive user, maybe a massive hardware failure. We call it dissociative identity defective. Dance onset, or ditto for short. Dissociative identity defective dance onset. Nice. If the condition doesn't sort itself out, you need to use what we call divided attention method. You show them one thing that's uniquely personal, represents the personality that they've taken on, resulting cognitive dissonance should snap them out of it. Fingers crossed.
Not afraid Tool might stay this way forever?
Nah, he'll be fine. Sometimes peeps go a little wackadoodle post-virtue. Trust me, I've seen it all. More worried about those barkist pricks coming to collect. Cause right now, we're making as much as a joy toy with erectile dysfunction.
Okay. Okay, thank you for the help. It's so helpful. So,
Sure, don't mind me.
it would really suck to lose a friend over this, and all because you're a fucking idiot. Right? And there's probably a good way that we can all win here, I think. Where they have a virtue, and it's literally all about...
Will you finally let me out? Or did you just come here to jerk off?
Interesting.
Dear Lena, I've been following you ever since the beginning when you were making those crazy amateur BDs with those bikers from the Badlands. I'm going through a difficult time right now. Life kicked me pretty hard in the ass. I can only catch a break when I'm being you. Thanks for the preem content. I know you're putting your body and soul into these BDs. Your biggest fan, Edgar Toole. Cute. Starting to wish I hadn't burned all my fan mail.
Handwritten. Heartfelt, too. Must have been important, getting this to her.
Oh... I'm gonna save. Dude's, like, gonna off himself if he loses his actual fucking friend, I think. I think... If I was going to, if I was gonna do this the way I would want to, I would tell the dude, hey, your friend is actually in genuine serious fucking trouble. Let's like properly actually talk this through, because, you know, like, you might be worried more about your store right now, but you're not going to be if your friend stays like this forever. That's gonna end, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And if there's something, I guess it is also working under the assumption, but at the very least, I'm sure I can talk with Lena and she'll be weirded out by this entire fucking situation, but probably. I don't know. I mean, she seems like, I don't know if she's would call herself an edge runner, but that seems like she's exactly the kind of like edge runner doing BDs to make money on the side. That is exactly what this is. And I assumed that it was like, you know, they like just extreme brain dance edits to take like somebody who is very much not a hot badass, you know, edge runner, then turning them into a hot badass edge runner with tits, I guess.
Heads up. Better get rid of them before they steal our little starlight.
I want to try talking to him first. Could be tunes of Lena's.
Want your chrome ripped out of you? No? Then fuck off!
Nice digs. Who lives here?
The fuck you care? Turn around and keep walking, Chum.
It's funny. Placed a bet on the body count lottery, and guess what? Only 4 bodies away from my lucky number.
I'll make...
Where's the other one?
I'ma destroy you!
Do also kind of like, I don't know, the idea of a huge chonky pistol is also kind of interesting and fun. Really?
Oh my, place has a wicked vibe.
Gonna be hard convincing Lena if she catches me breaking in. Better off waiting for her outside.
That's not. First off, though, genuinely, yeah, not bad. Oh shoot, okay. Yeah, let's... Oh. That's not what I meant. Oh well. This could be like the difference between committing to one of the things and not.
Perfect. Just what we fucking needed. For them to shoot their brains off meat production.
Shit, there's Lena.
If only I could
Pretend you're
explode.
someone
What a waste.
important. Lay some, studio cool on her.
Don't need acting pointers from you, Johnny.
Jesus fucking Christ. Did you see what happened?
They were like this when I got here. Kids are wrong place, wrong time. Sorry for your loss. If they were Chumsiers, that is.
Great. What a mess. I'll have to call Melanie, tell her to reopen casting. Anyway, you want an autograph or something?
I'm a talent scout for BD Syndicate, and boy, do I have the perfect role for you. We're piloting a new BD show, and if it takes off and you've got good chemistry with the co-star, we'll dive straight into full production.
Whoa, slow down, guy. I might be easy, but I'm not cheap. And I always charge in advance.
Oh my god.
Struck by my beauty.
What the fuck? No! Sorry, this isn't the right way. This isn't the right way. I really wanna... This isn't the right thing. This is not the right thing to do.
Things got a little out of hand. Had to defend myself.
Shit! Shit! Sweet fucking Jesus!
Smooth. Real smooth.
Gee, thanks.
So maybe... So, definitely not an edge runner, though, by the way. Like, I feel like somebody who... Any self-respecting edge runner would probably be like, well, you came here... Alright, let's... Yeah. Excuse me for thinking you actually had a shred of,
Perfect.
you know,
Just what we fucking needed. For them to shoot their
reality.
brains off meat production.
Shit, there's Lena.
If only I could
Pretend you're
explode.
someone
What a waste.
important. Lay some, studio cool on her.
Don't need acting pointers from you, Johnny.
Jesus fucking Christ. Did you see what happened?
They were like this when I got here. Kids are wrong place, wrong time. Sorry for your loss. If they were Chumsiers, that is.
Great. What a mess. I'll have to call Melanie, tell her to reopen casting. Anyway, you want an autograph or something?
I'm a talent scout for BD Syndicate, and boy, do I have the perfect role for you. We're piloting a new BD show, and if it takes off and you've got good chemistry with the co-star, we'll dive straight into full production.
Whoa, slow down, guy. I might be easy, but I'm not cheap. And I always charge in advance.
Ain't a problem. Transferring now.
Wow. You really know how to impress a girl, huh?
I take it we've got a deal?
We do. Did you bring me my script?
Won't be needing one. It's all improvised. Sending you the address. I'll meet you there tonight. The producer, Shank, he'll be waiting for you on location.
Got to get ready, do my makeup, nails. Thanks, sweetie. Ciao.